Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Clippedshots here, back with some more Brotato. Today we're going to be playing the Savage character, which is 25% more lifesteal, or lifesteal rather, with primitive weapons. So we're only going to use primitive weapons. We start with the stick, so we're just taking the stick, double the sticks, double stick action. I don't know if I've actually won with this the Savage before, but started off. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. If you haven't had a little sip of water, I definitely recommend it. Water is amazing, keeps you hydrated. Also, what's it called? I heard that this game is going to be getting a pretty big update into early access, which I'm very excited about. Very excited about. Let's see. Let's go for some speed, I think. Definitely not taking that. Probably not that either. We don't really have any luck, so we're looking for primitive weapons. Anything that has the primitive tag, if you notice right underneath where it says stick, says primitive. And a lot of these things are things I don't know. So it's gonna be me. It's gonna be a lot of me rolling. We'll take a spear with us. I'm totally down to get a little bit more here and there. I found out that having other extra weapons, different weapons, really makes the game a little bit easier. So hopefully I can find some other primitive weapons and just really get 2 or 3 good weapons, and that's about it. I've been kind of told conflicting stuff a lot, but also last time that I played, I had a pretty good run where I tried swapping up the weapons a little bit instead of sticking to solely one weapon, and that seemed to work out wonderfully. So I think that is definitely the strat here. We go for 2 melee damage. Actually, it's usually pretty big. Cacti Club is not a primitive weapon, so we're going to just take that little guy. Ooh, you know what? Melee damage, range damage? Now we're good. Well, we'll definitely take that spear though, and a torch sounds actually pretty good. A little bit of burning damage never hurts. I might find something better though, so we'll keep our eyes and ears peeled for something better. But yeah, I'm really excited. Apparently there's gonna be new classes and new weapons and a new system for how the game gets more difficult and all that good stuff. So I'm excited to play that, and I can't wait until I do. I think it's gonna be super awesome. And yeah, that's that's about the gist of it all. It's about the gist of it all. Also, I totally ran out of things to say now because I basically said everything I had planned up to this point. So now it's just live commentary until I'm done. And yeah, we're gonna figure stuff out as we go. 5% damage, sure. 3 HP always sounds good. We'll take another spear and that and roll it. A little bit of life regen, sure. That actually works out pretty nicely. We'll leave this because we don't have the money for it anyways. So reroll kind of is not useful. Kind of not useful. I think the fire damage is going to be pretty good for big guys, so hopefully that does what it needs to do. Right now it feels like we're doing a really good job of just clearing things out, and we do have lifesteal, so anytime an enemy dies we have I think a 25% chance to get 1 HP back. So as long as we're killing enemies, we should be getting HP. So I really don't have to worry about getting more. Also, I have 30 HP. That's a lot of HP. I don't know if you guys know that, but that's a lot of HP. I really want to make sure that I'm taking out as many enemies as possible, which is why I hadn't gone for this tree yet. But I'm glad I did, because look at that, a little item for us. My oh my. Also, I appreciate all the tips you guys have been giving me. I keep on getting told different things, and I keep learning a little bit every single time I play this game. Not only from my own experience, but also from you guys telling me about it. So I'm very happy about it. Definitely upgrade that guy. I guess we're keeping it. Yeah, let's go for a little bit of everything. That's actually totally fine. The sticks are really nice. The sticks are really nice. Actually, I think I have more than 100% chance to regain HP. I think that's the case. Let me see. Yeah, it looks like we're getting guaranteed 1 HP every single time we kill an enemy. So I'm actually really not that worried about getting hurt here. One of the big things I need to do though is make sure I get some armor. If I don't get some armor, then I can still get out DPS'd basically. And even though I'm killing things fairly quickly, it's not too bad. I'll still get taken out if I'm not careful. So let's make sure that doesn't happen, and instead get some armor. Also, we need to get some more damage. I don't know if there's an AoE sort of style weapon, melee weapon. But if there is, then I'm definitely looking forward to it. Definitely looking forward to it. All right. So far, cleared a bunch of things out. Also, I got back from today. I just kind of gotten back. Not just. I mean, it's been a little bit. Range damage and melee and elemental damage. As much as I want the elemental damage, I think I skip. I'll take it. Never mind. I'll take it. Health regen, sure. Dodge chance? I mean, it's not armor, but I'll take it. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to roll. Let's roll. Let's keep rolling. We just gotta keep rolling until we get something that's really good. I'm surprised rock isn't a primitive weapon. Feels as though it definitely should be. That's fine by me though. I mean, hey, I won't complain. I'll just take whatever I get. You know what? I'm down for the mastery. The mastery actually sounds pretty good, and I'm actually down for eyes surgery. Eye surgery? It's kind of a weird phrasing, right? A little weird. Burning enemies deal damage twice as fast, which we have a torch, so we might even be able to get another torch. And if we have 2 torches, 2 spears, and 2 sticks, I think we'll be in a really good spot. Like I said, it kind of covers all the bases. The spears have a little bit of extra range, the sticks get the close guys, and the torches should get the big guys because, you know, they give damage. They give some pretty good damage. So hopefully that's the case. Hopefully that's how this all pans out and we have all the bases covered. Clear, speed, AoE, whatever, all the above. Also, okay, going back to it, I definitely got out of working out a little bit earlier. I've just been going to some kickboxing classes, just really for conditioning, and I'm actually getting pretty close to being able to do like the whole class. I think I said this last time, but I'm getting pretty close to being able to do the whole class. I found myself being able to push myself to get most of it done, but I will also tell you this, it's really taxing. Literally, since I started, I have been sore every single day since I started. So pretty crazy, pretty wild. I like it. It's not bad, but it is what it is. I guess we bend our luck even more, and this is not really what we're looking for, so we're just gonna skip it. Let it keep going. We do want some more weapons though. We're kind of a little bit lackluster in weapons, and again, we're still really far behind on a lot of things. Actually, we have like no armor. And as much dodge as we have, and as nice as that is, it's nothing compared to armor. Nothing compared to armor. I mean, if one enemy can take me down to half HP, then I definitely don't want to be hit. And I'll eventually get hit by an enemy. And I'll eventually get hit by 2 enemies. So, a little bit precarious. A little bit of a precarious situation. So that's why I'm trying to get armor. See that? I'm half HP. I got hit a couple times there. Not something I wanted to do, but something that I was forced to do. That was forced to happen. Ooh, that was a nice get. That was a really nice get, actually. Those crates are really beneficial. Just getting those extra items can really go a long way. But anyways, hope you guys are having a good time. Oh, you know what? I'll go and take this. 5% chance for HP. Yeah, that sounds good. Lifesteal sounds pretty good, but this range sounds crazy. I'll go for the lifesteal though. Armor, range. I mean, I'll just keep taking stuff. That sounds pretty good. Max HP, but moves enemies faster. Melee crit. Yeah, we're good. Okay, I hope there's a crit guy. I don't think I have anybody that's crit. I don't think so. I might. I don't think there's any classes that are designed around crit, but like I said, there might be. I might just be blanking right now. I'm sure once I'm done, I'll be able to see that and find out. But this is the first run of the day. Also, I was gonna say, hope you guys are having a fantastic time at school. Hope you guys are studying hard, and if that's your thing, staying out of trouble. You know, the whole works, the good stuff, or doing whatever you feel as though is necessary. I know I kind of wasn't the greatest student in my time in school, but I mean, you know, I did what I needed to do. I got A's in my classes and stuff. Got my degree and everything, the whole 9 yards, the whole works, you know. Okay, I don't think we'll die here. Even if we got hit a couple times, I don't think we're gonna die. We're just not in on the cards here. I think 15% would actually be really nice. I'm gonna go for 15% there. 2% lifesteal, sure. Sure, our attack speed is gonna be slow. This would be pretty good. Range damage is again really pretty unimportant. I'm not gonna worry about it though. HP minus some dodge. Nah, I'm good. That's not a primitive weapon. I think I have all the primitive weapons I can get, unfortunately. I kind of wish I got more sticks though or something. XP gain is actually could be really good. We're only in wave 9. It's a little bit late actually. So we're just gonna skip it. Let it roll on by. Some stuff you just kind of gotta let it skip and roll on by. It's just not as important as I want it to be. But hey, you know what? Also, guys, I started watching Reacher on Amazon. It's like the Jack Reacher show. And this series, TV series, and it's actually pretty good. Also, I don't know if I told you guys, but I watched, what's that show called? I watched Cyberpunk Edge Runners, and I'll be honest, I think I was born at the wrong time. Whenever the cyberpunk life comes to be, I mean, I think that's when I was supposed to be born. I love cyberpunk stuff, guys. I really do. Some of my favorite stuff. And wow, I'm getting really hurt here. I need to like slow my roll, kind of, you know, try to keep my distance a little bit better. A little bit better. There you go. I really wanted to get all those items though, so yeah, kind of just went for it. I mean, it worked out. In this specific instance, it worked out. Can we get these? Oh, we got one. That was good that I got that one because look, we have 3 of these items now. That's fine. That's fine. 2 regen. It works for me. Roll it. It's another stick. XP gain's nice, but I don't really need it. Another stick. Armor. And not enough to roll. So I think we're good. Honestly, we could probably get rid of this stick here. Probably. I should have probably maybe combined 2 and then bought 1. But hey, you know what? It is what it is. Let's go. Actually, probably that would have probably came out the same. We're on wave 10. All right. This could be interesting. Things could get interesting. I don't have any armor, so if I get hit, which is very likely because I only have 15% chance to dodge, I'm going to be in a world of hurt. And that's about it. That's about the gist of it. So I'm probably going to have to run this back again and see if I can maybe do something a little bit better next time. I'm not going to write myself off just yet. You can play to a very proficient level. And that can get you there. But in a game like this, it's more about the items you get than your level of play. Don't get me wrong, level of play does make a big difference. But when there's so many enemies, it's really difficult to be like, oh yeah, I could have just played better. Yeah. There you go. Let's run it back. It's really hard to be like, oh yeah, I could have just played better and won. It's more like, yeah, no matter what I did, I probably was going to end up dying eventually. Just, you know, it's a matter of time. It's a timely thing. I want to stay near the middle because the middle is near the most enemies. So obviously I kind of just go towards enemies. That's 55, a little bit more than last time. There's a little bit of armor. Finally something. Finally something. Okay, I'm glad I rolled once, but you know, there's nothing there for us. Also nothing we can buy, so it's all good. I don't know how the enemies spawn in this game. I don't know if it's like a time-based thing. Every second they spawn, every 2 seconds they spawn, or if it's a matter of enemies you killed, or what exactly. I don't know exactly the scheme for spawning enemies. And I think that's one big thing that once I figure that out, I'll be able to have a better understanding of how to get the most harvest as I can. Sure, that works for me. Another armor works for me. Yes, yes. I want that lifesteal, so I'm just gonna go and lock up. I mean, most of the board is clear, so that's fine by me. Also, I really like bats. I know it might sound funny, I really like bats. I also really like Batman. So funny how that all kind of coincides a little bit. But yeah, I love Cyberpunk Edge Runners, guys. If you guys like anime and you like Cyberpunk, I would say that's a really good show to watch. One of the characters is actually what I would 100% say is the Cyberpunk version of Harley Quinn. If you guys have seen the show or anything like that, I can almost guarantee you that you'll be like, oh yeah, this is Harley Quinn, just Cyberpunk version of her. I can almost guarantee it. It's so good. I love it. Luck. We'll go for the speed. Nope. We'll get that though. Okay, this is a pretty good lineup. We don't need to roll because we don't have enough coins, enough harvest points, coins, whatever, to get this. So I think we'll be fine. Maybe, possibly. I do want a little bit more range. I wouldn't mind. But again, the biggest thing is going to be armor. It's going to be damage at this point. Attack speed, maybe. I really don't need to increase my speed anymore. There's a level. There's a level. Yeah, I don't really need to increase my speed anymore. I think I'm really good on speed. You know, I actually would like some more healing. Now that I have this, I almost feel like there's not enough healing from just killing enemies. So I wonder if there's a way to increase that number from 1. I don't know if there is. Maybe there is and I just haven't noticed. Take the range. Health sounds great. Elemental damage unnecessary, but elemental damage and melee damage sounds pretty good, actually. Attack speed, yes. Ooh, attack speed down, but melee damage up. Yeah, I'll take it. So we should have a lot of damage now in our weapons. The big thing is really just going to be actually hitting the enemies and making sure that they actually get taken care of. Which is fine by me. Also, I don't know if you guys have been watching the NovaCube series, but NovaCube, pretty fun game. I've actually been enjoying it a lot. I'm getting really close to beating it. At least the easy difficulty with all the characters, and I started kind of working on getting the characters, or winning with the challenging characters. Sorry, winning on challenging difficulty, which is the middle tier difficulty with all the characters. Working on it now. Got a couple characters cleared out, but obviously there's always more to be done. Just like this game, even if you beat it with all the characters, there's still more to be done. It's like you can make your own reasons to play the game. Challenge yourself. 2 HP regen? Yes, please. Attack speed. It's like you read my mind. We can forego the look a little bit. Ooh, there's a torch. Honestly, I'm down to get a torch. Honestly, I would like this scar. That scar would actually be pretty nice. I'm gonna go lock up here though, because I want that armor. The metal plate, it goes a long way, honestly. Any armor goes a long way. Also, I'm basically done with my drawing for my friend. I just gotta finish up the character and put a little bit of shading on him. That's basically it. A little bit of an outline and a little bit of shading, and bing bong, boom. He's done, ready to be framed and given, or mailed in this case. Our friend lives halfway across the state. No, the country. Halfway across the country. I live in a pretty good spot where nothing's really across the country. It's only ever like halfway-ish, you know? So not too bad. But I don't know if he'll get there in time for his wedding, so fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. He kind of delayed on giving me some information for a while. And I mean, he talked to me really early about it and was really good about it. And then suddenly he just kind of went dark for me on me for a really long time. And I was like, this is problematic. It's like, I'm not going to have the information I need to help you out. We're not going to worry about that. We're just not going to worry about that right there. More range? No, I'm good. Take the health though. Okay, nothing here for us, although 5 max HP wouldn't be bad. We have 43. That's an insane number. We're just gonna say we're good for now. I'm just gonna kind of run at things and see what happens. I like that idea of running at stuff. Also, I really like the masochist for that reason, because he just gets to run at things and murder everything. I think I've won with the masochist though, so I don't think I'm going to be playing him for a hot moment. I don't really have a list of characters I've won and or lost with, so I don't really have anything else to say other than I kind of just randomly pick characters that I think I haven't won with and try to win with them. Obviously, this game is a lot like The Binding of Isaac in the sense that once you start getting things, it actually modifies your character, like actively modifies what your character looks like. And because it does that, it gets really difficult to be like, oh, I've played this character or I've not played this character or X, Y, or Z. So, hey. You know, it is what it is. Obviously, early on in The Binding of Isaac, you have a very clear understanding of what characters you're playing and what characters you're not playing. We don't need it? No. I will take that, though. We can definitely lose a little bit in 6 melee damage. Yes, please. More attack speed? Yes. 6 regen, but start at 50. I'm actually down for that. That's actually usually a pretty good thing. And we'll go and grab even more of this. There you go. Let me look at the stat really quick. Lifesteal. Yeah, see, 1 HP. I have a 5% chance. Yep. But obviously these give me more because of my default status. Lifesteal. So I actually have, I mean, if it's for every item, if it's for every primitive weapon, it would count for every single slot. So it'd be 6 times 25. But I don't think that's the case. I think it's 1, each weapon type counts for 1. So right now we have like, let's see, 25, 50, 75% more chance. So we have like an 80% chance to get it. I feel like that's the case. I could be wrong. But let's go to get rolling. All this extra HP, we should probably be okay for quite a while in terms of all that nonsense. Will that actually be the case? I don't know. As you saw earlier, it got a little bit dicey very quick, actually. It got very, very dicey very quick. So, hey. Also, if you guys are enjoying this kind of content, here's a really good opportunity for you guys to stop the video, consider subscribing, and get back to this because I'll still be here. And obviously, since the game is going to be getting an update, I'm probably going to be playing a lot more. So, really good opportunity. It helps me out a bunch. And you know what? You can probably get some content that you like to watch. Assuming you like to watch this. If you don't, then, you know, I don't know what you're doing here. we're probably like halfway through the video at least. I'm sorry for torturing you for however long. But hey, it is what it is. Not everyone's gonna like what you do, and that's totally fine. I'm just having a good time, enjoying myself, and hope you guys are too. Ooh, I want the armor, but I also want the speed. So I'm gonna roll this. 3 regen. That was a pretty good trade-off. Okay. Ooh, okay. I don't even know. I guess I'll get some healing. We have 19 health regen. We have almost 40 HP. I think we're in a pretty good spot. I mean, we heal once and we get basically an entire health back. So we have to wait 5 seconds before we get basically a full HP heal. Basically, okay, half HP heal. But, you know, it's like the same difference, right? And then, of course, every time we kill an enemy, we get HP back. So our HP drain should be relatively slow. Assuming we're running just straight through the mob. It's running straight through the hordes, getting constant damage. That being said, we also don't want to be doing that because that's not a good idea. That's also typically how you die. So staying on the outsides of the mob instead of the middle of them is usually the way you stay alive. I've found you die less when you don't get hit. So don't get hit, forehead. Oh my goodness. Oh, what's it called? I also heard that the Hunter's Trophy is a really amazing item that I should always be taking. And that being said, I actually don't know what the Hunter's Trophy is. Usually if I get a timestamp, I'll go and look at the video and be like, oh, this is what the Hunter's Trophy is. And I'll be like, oh, that's awesome. Or be like, oh, that's cool, I guess. Or whatever the case may be. And then, but you know, if it's not given to me like that, then I have a much harder time. More HP, more melee damage. How much damage do we do? 100? No, we do 28 damage. Okay, let's get a little bit more. Sure. Nothing. Okay. I'm glad I rolled though. It's better. It's a good idea to be able to roll as much as possible. Yeah, these spears really give us quite a bit of range. It's actually really nice that they give us so much range. Really is nice. I'm very happy to have these spears. I actually could probably have even more spears, to be honest. But having a lot of sticks goes a long way, simply because the sticks stack damage. So I get more damage by having the sticks. Also, I've been having a hankering to watch Pirates of the Caribbean. If you guys like Pirates of the Caribbean, let me know, because like I said, I like Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't know why. I don't know why it's come up recently. Probably because of the sea shanties thing. I don't know if you guys watched one of the other videos, but I was talking about sea shanties in some video. Honestly, maybe that video is not out yet, and I'm just talking nonsense right now because I haven't even uploaded the video yet. But I think I have. I think it's in one of my first NovaQ videos, or in one of the other videos that I recently put out on this game. Possibilities are endless. Let's go and get that 6 damage. I'm gonna be really looking stuff. Oh, I was hoping this would be it. It's not. Sheesh. Okay, we need to keep rolling, I think. Yeah, we need to keep rolling. The big thing here is gonna be getting armor. Oh, geez. We might die here, guys. We might have to go for another run. We might have to go for another run. We don't have as much damage as I would like to say we do. And because of that, this stage could be very difficult. Although this is kind of the easier of the last 2 stages. So maybe we're okay. If we're not, we definitely wouldn't have won the last stage. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, so sea shanties. I kind of want to write some sort of sea shanty, just part of it, because I'm trying to work on a short film to some degree. And that short film is gonna have ocean sea stuff related. And I mean, it's, you know, probably like 5 minutes, but it's gonna be cool. Also, I have this big thing. I really enjoy kind of horror slash spooky, scary stuff. So that's the kind of stuff I do or like. Okay, I'm glad I didn't die there. I just grabbed a bunch of stuff and it was fantastic. We have 411 to work with. Attack speed, yes. No, I don't want that. I don't really want any of that. No. If we don't get anything here, we could be in really big trouble. Okay, that's actually a decent roll here. I mean, that's the only thing we could get though. Kind of wish I got that coffee, to be entirely honest. Kind of wish I had that coffee. Maybe I should have stacked my sticks and then gotten the coffee. Or sold the torch and gotten the coffee. Sorry. Sold the torch and gotten the weapon. Instead. I don't know. Life is strange. Honestly, maybe this is all we need. Maybe we're good now. It doesn't really feel like it. It feels like we're in a little bit of trouble. But hey, you know what? What can you do other than try your best and see what happens? I feel like this game's a little bit much in terms of RNG. And it makes it hard to get like if I wanted to win 10 times in a row, I feel like it would be a really hard time to be like, okay, let me pick random characters and win 10 times in a row. I feel like that'd be really difficult to do. Like that'd be a feat. You know, it'd be like, oh my gosh, that guy is amazing at this game sort of deal. Where in contrast, that was really scary. There's so many of those big guys. That was really spooky. I want to get them. I want to take them down. Oh, this is really bad. It's really bad. I don't like any of this. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Oh my gosh. We had 1 HP. All right, let's roll it back. Run it back. Yeah, I feel like that's really difficult to do because in this game, it's not like oh, you get whatever. I don't know. My brain's not functioning at the capacity that I wish it was at the moment. But it's something along the lines of, you know, oh, what do I want? I'm gonna go for damage. We're gonna forego the torch this time. Forego the torch. Now it really wants to give me the torch. It heard me say I'm not gonna take it. Now it's like, here's a torch over and over again. I just love this game. We're gonna go for 3 sticks and 3 spears. That's gonna be the goal here. Unless we somehow find another ranged weapon that seems to fit the build. Also, I totally lost my train of thought. I'm not finishing what I said before because I totally forgot what I was saying. If I remember what I'm saying, then I might go back to it and finish it. But I'm a little bit everywhere, a little bit scatterbrained. That's probably because of the ADD. But hey, you know what? Life is strange. Every time I say that, I'm always thinking about the movie, not the movie, the video game Life is Strange. Wow. What's up with these bandanas? I don't want the bandanas. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. There's a stick. Okay, there's everything we need right there. Lock up and get rolling. Get merkin. Not American. American. Also, guys, what's it called? Speaking of things, I've actually been trying to practice quite regularly my Japanese. And I'm happy to say I know a couple things now. I know how to read a couple words and or like kanji, and I know how to say a couple things like this and that, like this item and that item. So I'm not gonna say it though, because I'll probably be embarrassing. Someone out there that actually does speak Japanese will probably be like, hey, you said that wrong. And I'll be like, I'm trying. Cry, tear sheds down my face. There's an armor. There you go. We need both of those. Life regen, sure. I need to really start rolling hard for some other stuff. Right now we are in a little bit of a struggle bus at the moment. A little bit of a struggle bus. And that struggle bus is not enough damage, not enough items. We're not getting everything that we want. Another couple spears would be great, but they're not really popping up. Another couple torches would be great, but they're not really popping up. So, not torches, sticks. What am I saying? Torches without the flames. That's what it is. Torches without the flames. Okay. Man, I want to do more elemental stuff. I always liked range stuff in games and snipers. If there's ever an option, that's always the things I gravitate towards. Snipers, range stuff of different kinds. We're gonna go for the lifesteal. I feel like lifesteal would be really good. I should have definitely combined before I did that. That's my bad. We have nothing left, and we also want that defective steroids. The attack speed down isn't that big of a deal, but getting the melee damage and HP, really fire. Also, how do I have negative melee damage? Where did that come from? That's unfortunate, eh? Is it from one of my items? No, it's not. It's just the default character. Okay. Interesting. Never realized that, but that's all the more reason to get that positive. Also, that typically means, when I see something like that, it typically means, to me at least, that you want to be doing something different. Usually, when the character has negative stats, you don't want to go against their negative stats. You usually want to just go with their negative stats. Oh, who cares about, my damage? Instead, I'll just go for elemental, which technically would work with his character because, guess what? He doesn't have a negative to elemental damage, just melee and ranged. So those are like the 3 stats in the game that you can have, I think. And I mean, obviously, like there's piercing. I guess that counts, or projectiles. But yeah. So that doesn't really play that much of effect. Factor? I don't know. Words are a challenge, and there always will be, probably, because they have to be said and thought of beforehand. 234. What do we got? Sure. We don't really care about dodge. Definitely doing armor. Definitely doing melee damage. I guess we'll go for luck because it's really good. Definitely take those 2 and roll it. Oh, it's again another one. Okay. Lock it up. We'll take that other missile too. I mean, that's big damage percentage up. So I kind of can't say no. I feel like. I hope I get another spear. I really made a mistake in combining these 2 and making one spear the dominant spear. The only spear, the omega spear. Yeah, a little bit of a mistake there. But either way though, I think it's gonna pan out. I think it's gonna pan out for now. Right now it actually feels pretty easy, like this whole area. I actually feel like I'm doing a lot of damage, everything like just about right. I don't really know how the healing feels. I kind of want to like run into some enemies and see how quickly I heal up. But I'm actually killing things really quickly. Oh yeah, I'm healing mad amounts. So I am honestly not really that worried about running into enemies because I heal so quickly at the moment. Kill the tree. Oh, we got the tree. I actually really didn't think we were gonna get the tree. I was just like, do it anyways. I was like, just do it. Okay, let's grab this missile and sure, -2 max HP. I'm cool with that. Make them slower. That actually works out. We don't need any of those other things. That actually works out. I feel like fists and stuff should also be given the primitive tag. Obviously, the one thing that I really want to be given the primitive tag is the stone, because it's a stone. Like, I'm sure my Neanderthal ancestors were using stones to beat people down, to beat things together, to beat their enemies of tigers down. I don't know. Whoever, whatever. Not necessarily people, you know that's what I'm trying to say. Not necessarily people, just about anything that opposed them of any kind. So hey, that is what it is. Oh, I've been meaning to see if I can turn up the music separately from the sound effects, because I feel like having the music up higher in most games, assuming you want to listen to the music, is actually really good. It's usually pretty nice. I really need to do that in what's that game called? NovaCube. I really need to do that in NovaCube. That's a good stick. That's hilarious that that's something that I just said. I don't know how I just said that. That's a good stick. Yeah, we're not gonna get this torch here. 4 times 3, eh? Man, like I said, I kind of want it. Maybe. Oh man, no, stop. I gotta convince myself not to. I gotta swap before. I gotta go to the next thing before I stop. Okay, we got bad luck. Oh no, we actually have pretty good luck. It's probably because that level 3 luck that we've gotten. I wonder if luck affects your crit chance. I know in other games it would, but I don't know if it does in this game. I think it's in Risk of Rain 2, where if you have like the luck stat or whatever, like a lucky whatever, it gives you a second roll, like the 47 leaf clover. I don't know why I said 64. Yes, 47 leaf clover. I think it's the 47 leaf clover. I'm really bad with names, guys. Like, I'll always remember a face, but I won't always remember a name, which is also why people on the internet are really hard for me to remember, because you change your profile picture and I forget, because I remembered you by your profile picture. And it's like, oh yeah, obviously that's not always true. Like if you're talking to me in Discord, for example, a lot of the people in my Discord server, I can remember who they are even if they change their name and or profile picture. So not always true, but it is true more often than not. We will combine these and we will take another spear. Elemental damage, melee damage. Sure, we'll go for some more melee damage. Fuel tank is really cool if we're doing an elemental build, but we're not. So let's not do that. Okay, forward and onwards we go. So far, so good. I'm kind of liking this. This feels pretty stonky. Pretty stonky. Yeah, this feels like we have about an 80% chance. No, actually, it's more like a 50% chance right now. Because if you think about it, right? We have a 50% chance to get HP back whenever we kill an enemy, because we have 2 different types of weapons, which actually, like I said, it makes sense. It actually feels just about like that. So, not really all that perturbed. Not really all that perturbed by the information that I feel as though I am seeing. But I'm really happy to know that with all this time that I've been playing, I'm slowly getting better. I feel as though I feel myself getting better. Like I'm having more stable runs, getting closer and closer to level to wave 12 each time. Whereas before it was like, oh, am I gonna get to wave 12? Probably not. Crazy. Oh, level 3 spear? Madness. How much do I have? Okay, we'll get this mushroom first. We'll lock up. We will come back for that. We'll sell this guy whenever the time comes, but that's obviously not enough to get that. We literally need like 100 more, and this only gives us 16. So, not exactly the time to be doing that. This is wave 10. So it's getting a little bit spicy. It's funny. I think in the future, I'll probably be looking back and thinking about this video where I'm like, oh yeah, or all these videos, all these times that I've said, I don't feel like you can get chains of wins that easily in Brotato. I feel like I'll probably be saying that, and then I'll think about it and be like, wow, you know what? I've just gotten like 3 wins in a row. I don't know what the old me was talking about, but obviously they didn't know anything about this game like I do now. I feel like that often happens. You know, you kind of like, you don't really know that you know so much. If that makes any sense. You don't really know that you know so much about a game until you either tested or something of the sort, or you look back and see for yourself. Ooh, that was a good pickup. I'm so happy I picked that up. 543. We have a little bit of luck, but that's not going to do much. Let's go for attack speed, because I do feel like we're slugging it a little bit. We will recycle that guy, and we will pick up that. Good to go. More butterfly, sure. These are both just unarmed. Not that big of a deal. We can lock up for this stuff. Literally all 3 of these items are really good. It'll give us a level 3 spear, level 3 stick, and mastery, which is damage that we absolutely need. I don't think we have anything that's ranged though, so I don't have to worry about having -3 range damage. Unless I'm wrong here, which I don't think I am. Looked like we were good. Oh, that was a quick kill. Okay. I definitely just gave him a quick hug. That also works, I guess. I mean, who doesn't like a quick hug? Not too bad, right? Not too bad. Also, I wish I had a hurdy-gurdy. I don't know if I've ever said this. I wish I had a hurdy-gurdy. Hurdy-gurdies are such a cool sounding instrument. If you guys have never seen it, I definitely recommend you guys looking it up. There's some really good musicians out there that play the hurdy-gurdy. And it's basically an old-timey instrument that is string and bow-based, but it's nothing like a violin. Nothing like a violin. So really cool, really wild. And like I said, I definitely recommend you guys looking it up if you've never seen it and or heard it. I think it's a treat in and of itself. Assuming, of course, the right person plays it. I think anyone playing an instrument poorly can make it sound poor. But, you know, the right person playing an instrument well, make it sound really good. Okay. Well, this seems to be the last shot we got. Let's see if we can win. Fingers crossed, everybody. Are we attacking fast enough? We got enough damage reduction? My game just lagged super hard. Probably because my computer for some crazy reason. But my computer does like to have little stutters like that every once in a while. I don't know if they're happening more often or less often, but I feel as though they're not happening too often, so I'm not really all that concerned. Why the stutters are happening, I couldn't tell you. To be honest, really couldn't tell you. Also, look at this. We're clearing things out pretty well. The board isn't getting superly overwhelmed just yet, but we have a minute left, and now things are really starting to spawn in. Probably every second, if not sooner. Look at everything go. Or maybe it's like a bunch of different brackets of enemies. Oh, this is really bad. Okay, it actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Or as I said it was. I said it was really bad. It really wasn't all that bad. It was actually kind of okay. Being able to heal so much really makes a big difference. Obviously, though, we can't out-heal everything. Like right now, we are getting eaten alive, and I'm in fear. I'm in fear, guys. I'm in fear. I'm in fear. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. Please. Chill. Oh my gosh. Can we have a moment here? Can we talk about things? I just need to survive. I'm so dead. Not dead. I won. I thought I was gonna die, guys. That was like the closest run I've ever had and actually won. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a comment and subscribe. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Peace out, everybody, and adios.